Tuesday puzzle. Let's do this. What do we got here? Tackle as a crossword. Solve with Steve! Tree beard or a beach bone. Those are ents, right? Okay. Fluctuate is to vary. It is, oh, wow. On the hook is liable. First game of the season is the opener. Whoops. Most secure is the safest. Okay. Is that NB? Genderqueer is NB. A safest. There we go. NB, like non-binary. Okay. French seasoning is sell, means salt. Unexpected delight is a treat. Boy, speaking of a treat, the first word is solve, and the first word of this channel is solve with Steve. I hope you're in for a treat. I think you am. I think you am. I think you are. I think I've forgotten how the English language works, but that's all right. Hey, welcome to the channel. This is Solve with Steve. My name is Steve. I like to solve puzzles, and that's what I'm doing. I like to talk about it while I solve. Try and keep things lively. Try and keep things interesting. Try and keep you interested. If you are interested and you're enjoying this, hey, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. I will be back in a couple days with another Puzzmo video as well. Having a lot of fun with those. But meanwhile, I'm sticking to the New York Times. This is the Tuesday Crossword, October 8th. Justin Werfel is the constructor. I am Steve. I am the solver. Shall we continue? Let's do it. Let's do it. Unexpected. Oh, we just got that one. What do you have here? Beware of this sausage. Fear the something. Fear the worst. Oh, boy. It's a pun. Yeah. Okay. Huge tracts. So you got huge tracts of land is an estate. Right. A netting. I don't know. Bouncy castle filler is air. Oh, like a bounce house. Yeah, those are fun. Mike the Tiger is the mascot of LSU, Louisiana State University. Greets with deference is bows to. What do we have here? Money in Mexico is a peso. Is as if. Ha. Is it huh? Let's see. Balaam couldn't move his ass. Yes, that's a biblical ass joke. Yeah, move your ass. He couldn't. And okay. All right. Camera roll content has photos. Sometimes it has screenshots. Okay. Tuck away for later is to stash. I'm buying on me. What's this? On the, like unshorn wool is on the sheep, on the ewe, on the lamb. On the lamb. Fear the worst on the lamb. Okay, these are puns. Yeah. A small drum is a. I'm not sure. Must have to. If the plural we go, they have to do something. Here we go. Small bouquets are posies. A pocket full of posy. Ashes, we all fall down. Just kidding. All right, hold responsible is to blame. I couldn't resist. Mea culpa. Like I said, I'll blame. All right, I blame me. It's mea culpa. It's my fault. Okay, regrouped as an investment. You made back the original investment. Paragons are, ideals are, I don't know, epitomes. That's what they are. Ooh, that fits, yeah. Sops up is absorbs. Absorbs. There we go. Frost is a cupcake. You ices it. Is this tabor? Small drum is a tubor. I don't know. Lionhearted is valiant, so it's a tabor is a drum. Valiant. There we go. Roughly cut is hewn. What do we have here? Something about steaks. Breed beef cattle is to raise the stakes. Oh, another pun. All right. This is all about homophones today. Call them go meh. Despise is hate. Yes. To give some lip is to sass. Like lions and elephants. Are they asinine? I don't think they are. I thought asinine was like donkey, but I don't know. Organizers of book fairs would be the PTA. Novak Djokovic or Nikola Jokic. I think they are Serbian. Bend over is to, I don't know. So give someone is sass. Bend over, I don't know. Winter frost is a whore. Speaking of homophones, this is not one for the puzzle. A million youngster is Rue, the child of Kanga. Be a good example. Something. I don't know. Go over the line. I don't know. If I had to estimate, I don't know. As a guess. Let's do that. Thing in legalese is res. Yes. In medias res, in the middle of things, is the Latin. Cocky walk. I don't know. It's a peacock strut. I don't know. T procedure is S, the letter spelled out. College seniors test. You might take the GRE if you're trying to get into grad school. Crude and tactless. I don't know. Name of Athena's shield has a name. I don't know. Charlotte's first draft for some pig. Something about web. Let's see. She wrote it in the web. I don't know. Something about boar. Because boar is a homophone for boar. Okay. Something good example. Okay. So if this is not, if I had as a guess, if this is not asinine, let's do that. I don't know. Athena's shield, don't know. Regis seems like it would be a shield, but that sounds like Latin. 2 up quarks and a down quark make a proton. Science! All right, yes, and by the way, 1 up quark and 2 down quarks make a neutron. Figure that out. Ewan McGregor is an actor, and maybe also a particle physicist. I don't know. Book in a cartographer's collection would be an atlas because you have maps. End of a sonnet is a sestet, right? It's an octet and a sestet. Relax, soldier, at ease, which is not exactly the same as relaxed. At ease, you're still like, it's not attention, but it's not quite relaxed. All right. Good thing to dress in when it's cold is dress in layers, especially when it's not super cold. Okay, cassowary are emus, right? That's like a big flightless waterfowl. Giant squids have eyes the size of dinner plates. All right. What is this? Meat. Summary of the phonetic. Oh, they're all homophones for food. Worst lamb steak and maybe boar. Or maybe it's pork. I don't know. Summary. Something about meat. I don't know. Handbag is a purse. Belgian town for mineral baths is Spa. Yes, it was actual town of Spa. Is what the name. Okay, something about meat. Okay, voluminous reference to the Oxford English Dictionary. Curiosity and Perseverance. Those are rovers on Mars. Mer contents is eau. That's French for water. Mer is French for the sea. Serial looking kid test and pairing that's kicks. I think that's how they spell it. Spot for an icicle would be the eave. Maybe it's the roof. Oh, to make ends meet. Because it's the end of the phrase, so all of the ends are meet. Oh, that's a good reveal. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Compete for is to vie for, like to vie for my affection, as happened many times when I was young. The ladies would vie for my, I mean, can you blame them? All right, anyhow, we is tiny. Building with many wings is an aviary. Oh, it has many wings because that's where the birds live. Little shop of horrors was Howard Ashman, right? Mencken and Ashman. Nexus is the hub. Yep. Okay. Crude and tactless is gauche. How gauche? Name of Athena's shield. Maybe it is Regis. I don't know. It doesn't seem right, but okay. Something boar. Charlotte's first draft. What a bore. Instead of some pig, what a bore. That's pretty funny. But Wilbur was not a... Wait, Wilbur? Yeah. Was not a boar. He was a pig. Something good example. Okay, something is wrong here. Cockywalk is a swagger. Okay, it's Aegis. Oh, yes, Aegis does mean like under the protection of. That totally makes sense. Go over the line is to rehearse. Oh, to go over the line. Let's go over this again. Let's repeat it. Is that Asiatic? Oh, lions. Yes, not asinine there. Asiatic. And set a good example, not ses a good example. As that at a guess, not as a guess. Oh, did I mute things? Do. Sorry if I muted that. Hey, that's pretty good. So it wasn't, all right, it wasn't as a guess, it was at a guess. At a guess, I don't know about that. Seems a little weird. Okay, but I don't care. Because this one, boy, Justin Werfel, you're getting a round of applause. Because the puns are good. The puns by themselves could have been a perfectly wonderful, cromulent theme here. So let's go over the puns, but then the revealer is just like extra good. Because it's got two pieces of beauty. So, all right, fear the worst. Instead of the worst, like this is the worst thing that could happen, WORST. The worst is the name, like liverwurst is a type of sausage. So, yeah, that shows up. That's a pretty common crosswordy pun, but it's still a good one. Then we have on the lamb. If you're on escape, you're on the lamb. That's a phrase, LAM. But also lamb is on the lamb, like the meh animal. The one that says bah. Okay, because lambs say ba with a B, and then goats say ma with an M, I think is how it works. Got to get your crossword onomatopoeia correct. All right, anyhow, so on the lamb is a phrase, and we changed the last word to its homophone. Raise the stakes, STAKES. If we're going to bet for more, or going to make something more valuable, you're raising the stakes. The stakes meaning what's at issue, or what you're trying to, what's at risk, what you might win and what you might lose are the stakes. So raise the stakes. But also, if you're eating cattle, beef cattle, you are making steaks. You're raising, by breeding them, raising the stakes. And proton is really cool, by the way. Great clue for proton. But what a bore. So Charlotte, in Charlotte's Web, the beloved children's story by E.B. White, Charlotte the spider puts the sign up in the eaves of the barn, the place where the pig, it says some pig, and then people come around to see it because Fern doesn't want, I want to say it's Wilbur, but Wilbur's, no, is it Wilbur? Fern is the little girl, Charlotte is the spider. It's Gotta be Wilbur. All right, I'm looking that up. But after. So anyway, so she writes some pig, and that's when people come to see it. And then there's other words like stupendous or something like that. It's not stupendous, but something like that. She just keeps making all these. And people go, wow, that's amazing. And but what a bore is also a phrase like, oh, this is so boring. What a bore, B-O-R-E. So anyhow, all of the puns, they're not just puns. They're food-related puns. Specifically, they're meat-related puns. You could eat lamb. Although it might be called mutton. You could eat wurst, which is, sausage. You could eat steaks. You could eat boar. I guess you could have a wild boar to eat. Sure, let's go with that. And so those are all types of meat. And so we have one more pun, make ends meet, which is a phrase, right? If you're trying to get by, you make ends meet. But not only that, we have literally, what are we doing? We're making the ends meet. The ends of the phrases, the last word, wurst and lamb and steaks and boar, instead of their homophones, which are in the normal phrase, we're making those ends, turning those ends into meat. Literally, we're making the ends become meat, which is just, that's elegant. That's beautiful. That's outstanding. All right, I gotta look up the pig's name in. It's gonna bug me the whole time. So here we go. Charlotte's Web. 1952 children's novel. Who was the pig? It was Wilbur. Okay, here we go. There we go. When Wilbur is in danger of being slaughtered, Charlotte writes messages praising Wilbur, such as, radiant. That's it. Terrific, radiant, and humble. And I said stupendous. I knew stupendous was not right. Yeah. Okay. A barn. It is a barn. Okay, there's a barn spider named Charlotte. Yeah. It's an excellent. It's a great book. Okay. All right. So I'm happy. It was Wilbur. Then but I was thinking that it was wrong. All right. Anyway, back to the puzzle, because there's a few that I didn't get to see the clues. I actually zipped through a bunch of these, and we got solved, and then I slipped each other down, so I didn't get to see apian. Okay, straight ahead definition pertaining to bees. And NB I got because it looked there was a typo there. I didn't know what ANB was. So yeah, NB. I actually learned some crosswords. Non-binary I've heard of, but I didn't know the informal version of it is you take the letters N, B, non-binary, and then you make it a word. You wordify it. You wordify the initialism. Is that word wordify? I'm making that a word. So you wordify the initialism. So instead of the letter N, the letter B, you spell it out NB, and there you have it. Treat was unexpected. All right, what else? There was some others. I didn't get APB. Be on the lookout message, all points bulletin. I've learned that from watching cop shows on TV. An insult is a diss. Yes. Let's see. Must is you have to. Anything else? What was 8? Supped on. Who says supped? I mean, to eat supper is to sup, but okay. We supped on wurst and lamb and steaks and boar, and we ate a lot of food. Giant squids, one's the size of a dinner plate. That's really big. And then again, it is a giant squid, so you'd expect it to have giant eyes. The better to see you with, my dear. Handbag is a purse. Mencken and Ashman, are the songwriting team. A lot of French. We have gauche is an English word, but it's from the French, meaning left-handed. I resent that. Nothing gauche about being lefty, except the word gauche means lefty. But the gauche in English has the connotation of being, wrong, crude, tactless. But and then we have l'eau, we have water, clued as mer content, so it's a French clue for a French word. Here's an English clue for a English word loaned from French, borrowed from French. And then we have sel, French seasoning, so it's a French word clued with the definition that it's told French. So, that's nothing wrong with that. It's fair. That was pretty good. That revealer, man, it's just perfection. Really, really well done. I've never heard of this. A small drum is a tabor or a tabor. Tabor. Is that in Western music? Is that in Eastern music? African music? Indian subcontinent music? Where is the tabor as a drum? So I'm going to look that one up. And you're going to join me. We already learned a little bit about Charlotte's Web. Let's learn about the tabor. Okay, Tabor City, North Carolina, Tabor Academy, Massachusetts. Let's go to the disambiguation page for Tabor. It's a town in the Czech Republic. It's a biblical site in Israel. It's a municipality in Slovenia. It is an unincorporated community or a city. Wow, there's lots of Tabors in the United States. Tabors or Mount Tabor. No, I'm not the church. No, I'm looking for the drum. Tabor light, a light seen by Paul the Apostle. Tabor, a camp, a military, a snare drum. That's the one we're looking for. Tambour de Provence, okay, is a Provençal or Catalan tambouri, a portable snare drum, typically played. Is that showing up for you? Yes, it is. Here, let's go there. The word Tabor, or Welsh, is an English variant of the Persian word tabir, meaning drum. Similar to the Catalan tambour, French tambour, Italian tamburo, and of course that leads to tambourine, is like a little drum. Militaries may use the tabor. Cylindrical wood shell. Actually, it's, yeah, 2 skin heads tightened by rope tension. Sounds like a snare drum. Leather strap and adjustable snare. Has a pitch range of an octave. Cool, cool, cool. All right. An unpitched percussion instrument. There you go. Got to learn. Most widely known as a accompaniment for the pipe and the small flutes, such as the flageolet. Georges Bizet. Score for the tabor drum in L'Arlésienne, Suite number 2. Okay. Oh man, I want to hum it. What is L'Arlésienne? Oh man, I know this one. Oh, son of a gun. I like okay. If I hear it, I'm like, oh yeah, it's that one. I don't know if it's Suite number 1, Suite number 2. Appalachian Spring, so in Mexico. All right, so there we got a lot of them. It's a membranophone. There we go. How to do a one-handed roll on the tape. That's pretty cool. All right. Thank you very much, Wikipedia and Wikipedia authors, contributors, I guess they're called. And thank you, the constructor, and you, the viewer, for viewing this. Thank you so much. I'm going to see if I can come up with an extra themer for this one, but this is going to be tough. Another meat pun. I don't know how many I can do. I'll give it a shot. But if I can't, you'll see something else. If I can, you'll see it in the title. All right. Have a wonderful day. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so I'm going to have this one. My goal is to have a Thursday or a Friday Puzzmo as well. So I'm not sure which of those days I'll be able to knock one out, but you can look for one. And I hope you have a wonderful day. In the rest of your week is a good one. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Farewell, everybody.